What is up? How you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. The other day we had 1,000 subs. That's big news for the channel. I'm pretty happy about it. Not very big, but still pretty cool. No video last week. Was working on the front yard, trying to get everything done. Just gonna try and wrap it up today so we can get the side yard cleaned out, because that's where we got all the pavers stacked. And I'm gonna try and bring that green truck back over here, the 98 that I'm swapping the 5.3 into. That way I can work on it more often and have more videos of it instead of once a month, if that, if I make it over to my parents' house. Especially in the summertime, because I'm kind of busy. I mean, it seems like everybody has more things going on in the summertime than in the wintertime, but that's what I'm trying to do, trying to accomplish. Problem is, it does not run, obviously, and I don't have access to a car trailer with a winch. I do have access to a car trailer, so that, presents a problem getting it onto the trailer. Luckily, my parents' their backyard is kind of downhill, so I might be able to use gravity a little bit, but it's still gonna be kind of hard, and I'll definitely take you guys along with that. And with that being said, I'm gonna talk about this flex plate a little bit. So this is the flex plate for the 5.3. Like I was telling you guys, I have to pull the engine back out because apparently this bolt pattern, these three bolts, or these three, there we go, are a different pattern than the 4L80 and the 4L60. The 4L60s are out a little further, so the bolt holes don't line up to the torque converter. So that's what I had to do. I had to buy the 5.3. I thought they were the same. I mean, I guess that's what you get for assuming. And then, because this one, I'll show you, I pulled the other one out. This one is dished. The 4L80E one is not. It's flat and it has a spacer. So the teeth on it and this part are the same, like spacing wise, from the engine. But obviously, if you stick this one on, it's not going to reach the torque converter. So you have to buy this little piece, this little spacer. Summit sells it. I actually got this at the discount rack before I even started the swap, which I'm glad I did. This does not go between the crank and the flex plate. It goes right here. So the engine is on this side and the transmission is on this side, and that goes in between just to meet up with the torque converter. The torque converter's got that ring in the middle, and that sits in it. So it sits in there, and then it bolts in those three spots. And I got to reading, I think I bought fuel line that's a little bit too big for this application. I don't think it's a huge deal, because I already bought it, so I'll use it, but this is, I think, -8. I think you can get away with -6, so oh well. Better too much than not enough. And the coolant crossover delete on the throttle body, because the factory throttle body has the coolant flowing through it to keep it warm for whatever reason. I'm deleting that. I deleted it on my 6-liter. I'll show you that real quick. So if we look in here, you see those two spots on the throttle body. They usually come out of the head. This is my bypass on this truck. Comes out of the head and through there, out on that side, then back into the other head. Why GM did that, I don't know. They claim that it keeps the throttle body from freezing up in the wintertime, but I'm sure there's tons of cars out there that don't even have that, so I don't think it's a big deal. And you don't want hot air going into the intake anyway. This is the line that bypasses it, the steam vent kit, and I just have it going back to the radiator. This is the factory line where it came out. Gosh damn it, this thing is filthy. This is the worst part about having a black truck. It shows all the dirt. On camera it looks clean from a distance, but she's filthy. Back to the coolant crossover delete. This was, I believe, $32 off eBay. It's brand new. I suggest doing it if you're going to be working with your intake or throttle body. I don't see a reason to have it, so I'm going to get rid of it. And this also wasn't very expensive. I think it was like $36 or something. I mean, it sucks I have to buy it because I didn't do my homework, but it is what it is. Almost done with the harness. I need to buy a couple relays for the starter and fuel pump, I believe. But that can wait. The truck's not even here yet. So before I bore you guys to death, we'll do something pertinent, entertaining. So this is one of the heads I bought, the K-Tech ported $7.99 heads, which I have $7.99s on my truck, but they're completely stock. These ones are ported and milled. They're milled a little bit, but I'm gonna have milled a little more. So before I do that, we're gonna take all the valves out. So we take it to the machine shop. You know, nothing's in the way. And before we do that, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna number all these. So when we put them back in, they're all in the same spot. These don't look like they've been ran. Maybe they haven't been seeded yet. I don't know, but I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to put them back exactly where I found them. So first, get some rubbing alcohol and a rag. Clean up the area. And I just thought of something. It's not going to work because these, or the bottom of these heads are going to get milled down another 24 thousandths, so you're not going to be able to see those. So I think what I'll do is maybe write them on the top up here, maybe even in here. And the last time I took the heads to this machine shop, they cleaned it with some sort of solvent and degreased it and everything. Hopefully the permanent marker will withstand that. Or maybe they won't because this head's already pretty clean. I'll talk to them first, but I want to make sure the valves go back in the same spot. Alright, next, it's pretty simple. It's kind of a long process because I'm cheap. If you haven't figured it out already, I'm sponsored by eBay. Not really. I just buy everything off of eBay. This was a little tiny, deal I bought off of eBay. It's for removing LS rocker studs, probably other engines too, but I think Comp Cams makes a better one. A couple other companies make a better one that takes 2 valves at a time. So all you do is all threads into where the normal rocker would thread into. Got 2 washers and then this nut. And talk crap about Harbor Freight all you want, but things like these, the magnetic dish pans, are awesome. And you just hold the valve on the bottom so it doesn't drop out. You can take your all thread out. Take the spring out. Bring the valve out the bottom. These valves are brand new. These have not been ran, which is good. I'm really pumped about that. Now that we got one of those valves out, you can really see just how streamlined that is. I mean, the more I look at these, the more pumped I am that I saw these and bought them. I really lucked out. I cannot wait to get these on the truck along with the TBSS intake. This thing's really going to rip. And injectors too. So, I mean, the step I made from a 5.3 to a 6.0 will probably be the same jump again to the 6.0 with ported heads, shaved heads, bigger intake, more fuel. So thanks again everyone for 1,000 subs. I'm pretty pumped about it. Thanks for stopping in. If you're new, I hope you stick around. Oh, I always forget to do this. Follow my Instagram. It is endlesswishlist.official. Kind of a long name, but Endless Wishlist is taken, so that's that. Stick around for more content, and I'll see you guys next time.